You know, adventure is adventure, even if the adventure fails for that day. Adventure still considered adventure. Well, today's adventure, we're going back over where we was at the other day, where we was trying to walk the trail to look down on the Oxbow, if you remember. We're going back over there, but this time we're not going to the trail. We're going to go the other way into the Oxbow, the back side of the Oxbow. And I may have a story to tell you about that. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're still going to park over there at the casino parking lot, but we're going to try to work ourselves into the garage. And from the garage we're going to find an opening. Then we're going to kind of climb out the opening and go up a steep hill. That way we don't have to go through all that crazy walking like we did the other day right on the road with cars going by. That was dangerous. And then we're going to head to the backside into the Oxbow. I see you over there, guys. Let's get started. Yeah! I'm pumped. I'm stoked. Okay, a real quick story time for a minute. When I was a kid, I used to live in this town, and Mom and Aunt Bertie always said stay away from the bottoms. Bad things happen in the bottoms, okay? And TJ and I, which was a cousin of mine, there was a little fishing hole at the beginning of the bottoms. We was allowed to go there, but no further. Well, guys, the bottoms is now considered the Oxbow. It changed names back when the conservation, if I got this right, bought all the land up through here and made it where no businesses could ever come in, and basically no businesses could ever come in and reclaim this. They wanted to keep it the wetlands it is. So where we're headed to now, and I just learned this yesterday, believe it or not, to what once used to be called the bottoms. The very dangerous place Mom and Aunt Bertie said I was not allowed to be. Let's adventure in, guys. Right here is this little pond, lake, whatever, I'm not sure, that my cousin and I fished at when we was kids, guys. Let me swing around. It was much cleaner than it is now. That's it, right there. And this was at the very beginning of the bottoms, which is now considered the Oxbow. Because right up that way, here, I turn around. Right up that way was the beginning, kind of. And this is as far as we was allowed to go. So when I take a step forward, when I was a kid, I would have been in trouble to pass this spot. They allowed us to come this far, and that was it. Now, when we was here at the Oxbow the other day, hiking the trails and was on the road, the part of the road we walked up to as far was not that far from here. So we're not going to go down this road because we already did that. So we're going to go down the road that way. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's go up there and see what that big tent thing is. about a mile up there. Let's do it. Yeah, when I was a kid, they made a huge deal out of it down here. And he's like, you gotta remember, you gotta put yourself in an 11-year-old's mind, okay? 11 and 12. They had us convinced monsters were down here, even though they probably never said it was monsters and animals that can harm you. They probably never said that, but we kind of probably built that up in our own head. Even though TJ and I wasn't allowed down here, we always wanted to go a few steps further. Now, when we came down here to do any fishing or anything, we came with our bicycles. And I do think we actually might have rode up this way a little bit. Yeah, it is quite beautiful down here. We have no idea what's up here because even as a kid, I've never been this far. And this is all new territory to us. And I'm enjoying it. And it's starting to get a little hot and humid, but that's okay. Yeah. Today's adventure hiking, obviously. You know? Exploring things we've never seen before. Now I'm trying to figure out what this is up here. It's like a big, huge tent. Who knows? Oh my God, really? Okay, at about, I'm guessing about a little bit more than a mile up this way, dead end. I wish we could go further because there's railroad tracks there, and I love railroad tracks. But look, you know, what I just showed you a minute ago is actually called it's a dig site in there. And there's a way for us to find out what that is. They evidently found something. So it's some type of dig site, but when we was coming it up, I had an image in my mind. Do you guys remember the show that was on many years ago called Lost? And here, let me show you right here on this big sign. I don't know why this emblem, or this image, here, let me show you. That emblem right there somehow put me in mind of Lost. It's been years since I watched the series of Lost, but that's what that put me in mind of. All right, we're gonna hike back, and you know what, for kicks and giggles, depending on how we feel, maybe we could hike to the point where we came out on the trail that day. That way we can honestly say we actually hiked all of Oxbow. Depending on how we feel when we get about 1.5 miles down this way. My God, it's beautiful. I wish we could have went further though. I would say we probably could have got away with it, but there's security cameras down here. I mean, look at this. This is nothing but pure country. We are miles and miles away from civilization. Miles away from that parking garage where that casino was. This would be the last place you would think they would have security cameras. But they do. That makes me feel happy though. It does. Hey Mom, Aunt Birdie in heaven. I could come to the Bottoms now. They have security cameras. I know, that was silly.
Not the fact that you're a grown man, but the fact they have security cameras.
True that. Yeah, right through here, since we're walking around so much plant life, and since we've had nothing but rain after rain after rain, the air is super thick with humidity. And if you don't get that nice cool breeze like we got one right now, it almost feels like there's no air to breathe because it's so thick. It's just crazy. Humidity levels right now is probably 85%. When we was here the other day, humidity was 100%. Yeah, so much wetness, so much rain just fell. Humidity is off the chart, or off the charts. Okay, we don't know what we're doing exactly, but we'll figure it out. I know I told the story on the other videos I did the Oxbow. That time we drove through this in Little Sparky. And it was just as bad as it is right now on this side the day we drove through. Yeah. It was horrible. But wow. Oh my Lord, this is one big puddle. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? I don't know how deep that is either. Oh boy. Guys, we're coming across a puddle that reaches across the whole road. There's no ways around it, you just have to walk through it. And I have no idea how deep this is. Let me turn this around, put some music to it while we figure it out. We're going to figure out how deep it is right now. Not that bad. Oh, it's not deep at all. No. It's not deep. And we got a shallow one to come through. Well, same puddle, but not as bad as that one. Okay, a note to myself, Mike, don't add music to what you just did. Leave it open. Here's one of these little fancy lakes. There's many lakes here at the Oxbow. There's just not one. They're all over the place down here. Only problem with this is how would you get in there to fish? I'll show you guys in just a second, but there's just no way to get in there to fish. Here, I'll let you see what I see. I may be breaking out my other handheld and zoom in on this heron down here. There's a beautiful white heron. Okay, GoPro was acting up and my heron flew away. Huh. I'm going to add this to the last clip, so if it seems to be a little bit messed up, you know why. Well, he landed way over that way now. He took my... I don't have a good shot of him from here. Dang blast you, heron. Well, let's walk up a little further. What I was wanting to say was, over yonder there, over there, we had no winds. Here on this side, that wind is kicking up, and I'm very happy it is. Now I can feel like I can breathe again. All right, we don't know how far up this road we're going. We're probably going to go up to where we came out of the trail on, just so we say we can complete all of Oxbow. Then again, Angie seems to think that was many miles up this way. Guess we'll figure it out. Okay, we're gonna stay put right here. There's a train coming, and we should be able to see up through that little spot right there. The GoPro won't pick it up as well as the handheld, though, will it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We could try both. Get the handheld. Angie's digging in my backpack right now, getting the handheld out. It's inside the big, where I keep this at. Yeah. She's gonna.
Hopefully get it before they get here.
Oh, I still think they're a ways down on the track. I hear the whistles though. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna plant our butts right here for a few minutes and try to get this train. Tell you a little tidbit about me. And for those of you who've been with me for years, you know I love my trains. I just wish we was way over there when it came through.
Yeah, well.
But by the time we get from here to over there, the train be gone, because that's a long way over there.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna try to get the train, and I try to get it on this, and she'll try to get it on the handheld. All right, depending on how that come out, I'm not adding no music to it. I'll put both cameras in there. Yeah, you sound beautiful. Sorry. Trains excite me, guys. I'm sorry if they do. But I will go ahead and add music to it. I mean, I won't add music to it. Oh my God. Come on, get on your game, Mike. Get on your game. I won't add music to it. That is some of the prettiest sounds in this world. I will run camera, the first camera, then I run the other camera. And we do them side by side. Well, not side by side, but one after another. So you have a close-up and a long distance shot. Oh my God. Okay, let's get hiking. Okay, I decided to go back in the wooded area, and it's beautiful back there. When I came out, Angie's like, go ahead and tell everybody what you said.
I said I was gonna holler, honey, are you taking a piss back there?
So when I came out and she told me what she was gonna do, I hollered, I'm taking a pee back there. You're gonna try to embarrass me with that, really? 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 Then again, this might have ears. We don't know who hears us down here.
Exactly.
See, you would think you're all alone for miles and miles and miles and miles.
They might have ears.
We do a total bend down, baby. Do a pan around here.
Ooh, bend down.
Yeah. You're funny. Don't be disgusting on my videos. Well, don't be dirty. Don't be dirty on it.
I wasn't being dirty.
Yeah, I'm sure the YouTubers watch this saying, that was dirty. I'm gonna show you guys something in a second, but you're by yourself, and you are by yourself for miles and miles and miles. But I don't know, with these surveillance cameras, I haven't seen none over in this area. But guys, here, let me show you something real quick. Way over there, you see them tents? That's where that dig was going on.
And we walked all the way there.
And this is how far we walked. All the way from there, all the way down this road, all the way down, way down that way, then up this road. And actually, if you go a little bit more to the right, we have a long way to walk out of here. And all the way up this road, and here's where we is now. And right up there, I believe, we're going to go right up there to that white thing. And I believe that might be where we came out that day. Then again, I might be wrong. It still may be miles and miles down the road. Okay, we're going to probably turn around and go back from right up here. So I'm thinking that's where we came out of. Matter of fact, I'm willing to put at least 3 pennies on it. Maybe a nickel.
You better not put any money, dear.
You don't think that's it, Compass?
No.
Oh, you may be right. I'm thinking that is it, baby.
That is not.
Because if you look over yonder, that's the walking trail.
Honey, the walking trail goes a long way. That's the first one. There are 3 more that way.
Oh,
See that one further up?
Yeah.
That's the one.
All right, we're going to call it from here.
That.
I guess we can't say we walked all of Oxbow, though.
We walked almost. We're only like, about 2 miles.
95%. Okay, 2 miles shy. And how many miles would you say we have to go back?
About
3.
3 or 4.
3 or 4 miles to go back, guys. All right, we're headed back, and I get some GoPro footage with some music added to it, probably, of different sites on the way, and try to make it look good. She's pointing out something to me. What do you see?
Look here, that's just where we turned into Hollywood.
Oh my Lord.
Sorry, the casino. That's just where we turned into the casino. That's just the start of it. That's just the start of the blacktop part. So we still have, to that pole.
Right.
Is where we came out on the trail. Well, actually, just a little bit up from that pole. But this is a whole different one.
Right. So, okay, I got you.
So it's still a ways away.
Oh.
And seeing as we have to get home.
We have to be home by a certain time because we have obligations. So one day we'll come back and hike it all the way from here to the other end. You game for that?
Yes.
We'll hike the whole damn thing one day.
Yes.
All right, guys, I'll get some GoPro footage on the way out and probably add some music to it, and then we'll do some closing thoughts on our way out. Okay, I don't know if you can kind of see this little opening. It looks like vehicles been through at one time. Remember that. Because up here, I'm going to mention this again. Okay, I was thinking the road over there I showed might come out to this, but it doesn't. This is the old road that goes to that pond down there. I'm gonna walk down here a little ways. And this is way different back in the 70s when I used to come down here and fish. Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys that was the date. It would have been in 1977 or 78 or even 1976. But yeah, we used to ride our bikes down here. Back then, there was a lot of greenery like this, but nowhere near like it is today. And we used to fish down right over yonder. But yeah, let's go down a little further here. We're not going to go too much further. Oh, this is interesting. Huh. Let's walk up this way. Oh, be careful. This is very deep mud right here. Oh, this is, you know, I'm tempted to walk right up through here. You want to explore a little bit more and walk out this way? I mean, we may get filled with mud, but I mean, come on, really? Mud's our second name. But I got a feeling that goes right up to the tracks.
Yeah.
And that's no trespass anywhere on these tracks, and they watch. Angie don't know if that goes to the tracks or to the field, but with cameras being down here, well, we're gonna walk a little bit further up in this way. With cameras being down in here like this, yeah, they will bust your butts for sure.
Yeah, that goes up to the field.
Yeah, okay, it goes up to the field. All right, here, I'll show you one more time. You can't deny the beauty, guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do a pretty much full pan around. Hello leaves, hello tree. But yeah, back in the 70s when I was a little boy, a cousin of mine and I, TJ, my gosh, Mike, get your head in the game. We actually took our bikes. This is about as far as we was allowed to go when this was called the Bottoms, and drove down this little road, which didn't have nowhere near as much greenery, at least I could think, and right down and through that way, took us right down to the pond. And this is where we used to fish. Isn't it ironic? After all these years, this used to be called the Bottoms. As time goes by, all that beauty behind me, and right up here, swing around, is a gambling casino. Angie, I want to walk down to the tracks real quick. Yeah, I know we're fighting time right now.
Can't go past the tracks though.
I know, why? You can't go back yonder?
No, that's private property, dear.
Well, that sucks.
I know.
I just want to go down the tracks. Well, down to the tracks. I wish, see, that's the one thing I used to do when I was a kid. I used to walk the tracks. Yeah. And actually, TJ and I used to walk here through the tracks, I think, a couple times. Now, I don't think it's going to be illegal for me to get this. I don't think so anyway. Here's the tracks. It must be, is that a train? Mean a train coming? Lights are on.
Probably. Eventually a train will be coming this way.
See the beauty? We're trying to figure out how the old road came in here. And there's many different ways it could have came in. But with it being back that so many years ago, I can't think. And Angie has an idea how it came in. We'll walk over here and get some, see what we can see.
This in.
Right, this is all put in when the casino got here.
But this here could have been part of it too.
Yeah.
Because the railroad
This is interesting.
changed.
Here, let me show you what I see, guys.
The only thing different with that,
Yeah, the railroad tracks definitely haven't changed. They haven't moved down.
The only thing different with that is the levee part.
And this casino right here is a dock casino.
And that was put in when I was working there. So it was 2000 and, see, I started 70. I think it was 2010 when this park was put in.
Right. And here's the parking garage that we parked our car in this time. And the other day, if you guys remember where we was trying to look at the Oxbow from the walking trail, we was right here at this point right here. And it's a long way down through that way, through the grass. And the grass is still as wet as it was that one day. That's where we was trying to walk. Which means one day we will go back and do that too. But not today. We're fighting time. All right, honey, we better get ready to go. All right, guys. this has been my video. This has been the adventure for today. It actually worked out today, believe it or not. So, until our next adventure, thanks for watching. It means more to me than I could ever possibly express or I could ever tell you. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit that like button. Let me know you like this content. And we'll catch you next time on our next adventure. Until then, come on, let's get out of here.